Hey guys, Ellen Prince here, back with Dishonored 2. This time around, we're going to be listening to an audiograph, but last time we found out which Duke was real and which one was fake, and now our current plan is to dispose of the real one after doing stuff with the hidden passage and the spirit. But let's find out what the Duke has to say. And why is that?
Even the boldest were afraid, wondering if we'd live to see another feast. Now Zirconis is ascendant, but this is a story that began long years before. I knew Delilah when I was only a boy, and even
How
after
did
she
you
was
end up
lost,
meeting her?
gone from the world, her memory burned in my mind. Until finally I began to hear her whispering, calling to me from the void. Telling her story of growing up in Dunwall Tower and the half-sister who cheated her of her throne. And she told me there was a way to bring her home. Delilah. Beautiful. Immortal.
Yes, immortal. Not for much longer, though, I'm afraid. Where's the fucking paper with the combo on it? Is it in the Cayman? No. Is it in the bathhouse? No. Yes, Abel, I will steal everything from under your nose. Rewire tool, been using more of those as of late. Yes, I am a bit of a pickpocket. How did you notice? Fish scales. Petition, It's still fascinating to, and last episode I did look into it. Due to my actions, what's her name, the armless bandit or whatever, did end up getting her arm back because she never had to go to one of the towers and do that whole jig. Okay, here's his office. Oh boy.
Combat protocol meet.
A body? Here? Huh? What?
Captain's safe 086. At least we've got that for future use.
Triggering electrostatic discharge. Stand clear. The machine.
Running around. There's an
Playback for an
audiograph.
ambiguous enemy. Wooden housing breached. A military profile. Hostile.
Yes, hostile.
Performing well. Enemy
I am very hostile. Last checkpoint, where are we at? Okay, this is where we ended up. Wunderbar. Muy bien. Mucho bueno. What do you have to say about this?
Out into the harsh world
Do you think we're alone in the harsh world
for a few allies.
with not but a few allies?
Duke Luca Abel.
Yep. 1847. Fuck. When was the last save? Because I am not wasting a perfectly good sleep dart like that. Boom. And down you go.
When's this gonna stop? This is just ridiculous. It's crazy. I mean, who does this?
Yeah, who does that?
Remove this playback after the final field test.
Remove after final field test.
Rotations. Reintroducing graphite.
I still feel bad about turning that dude into a vegetable. Like, for all the shit that he did, no one deserves that.
Kieran, sir, we were confused by your most recent response. The Duke was, well, he was furious. He sent me to interview you about your progress.
One of the maids took me for a walk. We dug beetles in the park with shiny green shells.
I
Oh,
don't
boy.
understand, Mr. Jindosh. Working with Anton Sokolov, were you successful at lowering the cost of Clockwork Soldier production? The Duke is expecting a reduction of 80 to 90% based on your own estimates.
Yep.
He let me keep a few of them in a jar. I pulled off their legs.
Okay, you're...
That's interesting.
Yep.
Let me remind you, as Grand Inventor, you've been given everything you requested. But with that comes a responsibility for deadlines.
Yep.
An expectation of progress.
Wait, I remember the undertaking you're talking about now. Yes.
That's good.
Excellent. So what can I tell the Duke?
I had a visitor, I think. Or maybe they came for Sokolov. It's hard to recall the details. Anton wouldn't help, but I was close to finding a way to... The difference
Poor bastard.
described in copper along the concave surface of the inner head mechanism. Wait.
Poor,
It slips away.
poor fucking
The
bastard.
beetles we found today, I'm going to give them all names.
This is useless. What am I going to tell Duke Luca?
Yep. Poor Jindosh. Like, he's obviously whacked in the head a little, but I can't help but feel a little bad for him, you know? It's like, you are one of, if not the brightest mind in the modern world. And then suddenly you're just reduced to, at best, a fifth grader's intellect. I can't. I have a hard time imagining something worse than that. Because, like, at least with death, you get to keep the dignity of who you are as a person. You might be dying, but at least you would be dying as yourself, and not some addled, pathetic mess of something else stripped of your very identity. again, like, for me, fuck that shit. I'd rather take one through the skull than get lobotomized. I hope you can, at the very least, understand part of why I find an idea like that so abhorrent isn't the right word, but horrifying. One thing good that did come out of this, they did a wonderful job of making me feel unsure about whether or not the non-violent option is for the best. Look, a bone charm up there. Let's snag that one while we can. Fuck, remind me again why I decided to play Dishonored. The game pretty much fucking known for there being more rats than you can shake a stick at in it.
What would you do if you were the Duchess of Servanos or some other ruler, the Queen of Morley, or even the Empress?
More of what I already do. Screwing, eating fine meals.
So you wouldn't really change much.
No, of course not. What's the point of having power if you can't just do whatever you want?
Some people just have no manners.
No manners indeed.
You have to understand. I am going to call for help if you don't go. No! Leave me alone. God, what's going on here?
Are you dead or asleep? Dead.
The dinner service was late. The bath water was too hot.
Yes, the bath water was too warm. I'm a pretentious prick who can't stand it when his water is above 95 degrees centigrade. And you know I'm an absolute douche canoe because I use Celsius.
Why should I trust someone who hides their face? Be on your help!
What are you yelling about?
Having my apartment's ridiculous.
Call for help if you don't go. What was that?
Be on your way. Now!
Okay, that's what we're gonna do. Hard wait till she goes across and then boom, wham, kablam.
Having my apartment.
Unless they're up to something bad.
Mostly agreed. Back inside. At least old ladies don't put up too much of a fight when you choke them out. Please don't take that out of context, folks. It's bad enough in context that I don't need it to be removed from what makes it almost palatable. Hi, board. I'm Dad. So I pay good money to make sure that normal slip-ups don't happen within this fine establishment. What?
I just saw. What is wrong with this city?
Oh, we're in blitz mode.
Hello?
Let the clockwork soldier deal with it.
Military profile.
Yep, well, Mr. Clockwork
Unambiguous enemy.
is not present right now.
Entering combat state. Playback indicates an older male.
hope it's not.
Older male.
Displays if someone eludes the machine.
Okay, that's... No, I guess in this timeline, I haven't gone into this room.
Protocol.
Cool, we found where that one is. That was going to be a major thorn in my side. If I didn't, that means I just need to sneak around on the outside, and then with that, we can hit the basement. I've got 14 more minutes left. Let's make it happen. There we go. And with this, how do we want to do it?
I don't even like to hear them. Be on your way now.
There we go.
Could I interest you in a game of...
No use running! You've been found guilty of standing in my way.
Yeah, well, what's the charges for that? Not the charges. What's the punishment for that? Because I just might plead innocent. I'll fight you in a fair court of my peers. So have fun extraditing me back to... Don't extradite me back to Dunwall. It'd probably be worse for me if you did. Magic. I think I'm impressed I managed to hit the only armored part of that Wang Rod.
Organizing of the thieves are out. Just gone. Taken right from under their noses.
I'm game if you are. Someone!
Damn it. F9. This is easy enough to do. I'm just being sloppy. With it, we just need to go around and jump. Yep, with it, once we get there, just gonna drop
I've got enough to worry about.
Is that?
here. Heathen being. Let's organize a theater outing. Drop. I don't really use any of that. Captain, 086, I believe.
Let's ask the land agent to reinspect Riverside Range.
0, 8, 6. Pop goes the weasel. Got a rune. How many do we have? We've got 2. Hoop-de-doo. I don't possess that much. That would actually be useful. Yeah, premonition is worth it. Oh, lovely. Anything else in here? Okay, Grand Palace. All changes should be approved by an architect. Well, with all this done, Grand Throne Chamber, Duke Abel.
I bet this opens the Duke's vault.
Yep. And to get there... Don't mind me. I'm not carrying your boss. No, definitely not. Look, purely for science. Huh, looks like we can fit through.
No way! I can't do anything for you.
What, did it say we need to go back to his office? No one to worry about. Definitely not someone traipsing across your rooftops holding your boss like a sack of flour. No, I suppose most of you wouldn't actually care and would be willing to just let it happen so long as, you know. He just stays. Nice bit of art. Why is the Duke all the way up there? Did I drop him for some reason? Get back on my shoulders, you silly goose.
Here's Duke Abel.
Okay. Yep, you smoke, so here's the bright one.
That's it then. Now it's up to me.
Yep.
I'll take the medallion and call it.
I'll be watching. Break a leg.
Don't worry. I've spent years mimicking this asshole.
Maybe you can actually lose weight now.
Captain Almeida, come at once to my chambers. There's a problem. Quick, hide up there.
Okay. Cutscene. Yes, I'm fine.
Yes, Captain. Please arrest this clown. Seems that he took his role a little too seriously.
Yes, too seriously.
Get your hands off me. He served me well for years. We'll and anyone else who so bears my resemblance. Take him away, Captain.
But
we
be
just-
gentle.
I understand, Gremlins. We'll handle it.
What? This is outrageous. I'll have you all skinned alive and set in a salt bath. If only there was something we could do for him.
Yes.
I suppose all those years pretending it was me that eventually took its toll.
Yep, eventually.
Stop! I am the Duke of Circurus. You can't do this.
Yes.
Dr. Hypatia and Adamire would know what to do with the poor man.
Ugh. Like, I know it's the best you can hope for at this time, but still.
I'm
All
still
right.
trying to get my head around this. It's incredible.
Yes, it is. Now I just need to deal with my twit of a sister-in-law. No, you definitely imagine the door slamming shut in your face. Where is the elevator? Elevator, where's the elevator? Raw whalebone, lovely.
Push out into the harsh world.
Do you guys think we're alone? Like, I know, oh, like, it seems like a stretch and all, but, like, I'm starting to get the feeling I might be alone. Okay, that looks really fucking good. What time are we running? 27. We've got 3 minutes. Let's do all we can, but first we're gonna save because I don't want to do that song and dance one more time. Stun mine, don't have enough. Yes, ho 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 ho, I am a fancy prick, ho 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 ho. Alright. Well, let's...
Who is fooling around? Something?
No one of importance. Let's see where 2 gets us. Alright, secret passage. That's lowest level, so need to head back. Reception and dining, maybe?
What's that noise?
Why should I trust someone who hides their...
Because if you don't, I'm gonna gut you.
River crusts more likely. Who's that?
Well, secret passage is down there. I think we're in the blitz around until we find a way to access. Okay. Here we go. We'll throw a... Oh, great. Grenade. And now we load back. Alright, we now have our path. It's just going to be a simple matter of warping the right ways, which is going to happen next episode. So, once more, you all know the drill. Stuff down below, do with it as you see fit. As always, I am Sven, and until next time, this is Elven Prince, signing out.